Hey, all right, so let's do it. We're going to start in the child's pose. Thank you so much for joining us. And one more time, I'm going to mute you. That's just so you can have a bunch of fun with your music. Use any music you like. I can't say it enough. You can use our lists or not use our lists. This is a yogi preference when you come on virtually. These are some of the other details I put in there. Good. And let's do it. Forehead comes down, hips heavy to the heels. You can widen your knees or you can bring your knees together. As your hips heavy to the heels, take a few breaths. Your hands can be back by your hips to just release there for a few breaths. And as you connect deeply here, maybe roll your forehead. There are lots of nerve endings on our forehead. And a gentle right and left and right. Maybe go super slow on the edges of your forehead. Beautiful. And all during class, this child's pose is a shape you come back to whenever you want. Literally, it's an open invitation. Means it's always there, no matter what. And there are many reasons to child's pose right in the middle of class. You may feel your breath is choppy or held. You may start to have a lot of thoughts or feelings, or maybe you just did a lot today. Maybe you came into class saying, I'm going to smoke this. I'm going to move fast. And all of a sudden, child's pose is where you're going to be the most connected. And that is going to be such a beautifully focused class. That's where you are. So there's not one way to practice. There's your way right now. So over the course of the next few breaths, inhaling, exhaling, notice, do you want to change your legs or move your arms? Maybe bringing them forward or maybe bringing them back if you've never done that. As we harness to the breath. So we're going to harness and stay tethered to the breath. The most important part of the practice always. This deep inhale and exhale. This connection that never wavers. Never wavers. It's always there. So you can come back to it. Each breath. Inhaling, exhaling. And then let's empty the lungs. Let's try it. A deep, full inhale, deepest, fullest breath. Hold it. Exhale, HA. Ah. And then let's take another type of breath. Empty, empty lungs. Taking a deep, full inhale. Feel your back body rise. Belly presses into upper thighs. Exhale, HM. And then slowly, if your hands are back by your hips, let's glide your arms forward. Tend up on the fingertips. Let your forearms lift up. Almost like you're gathering the earth underneath you and pulling it back towards your heart. And drain your lungs. Taking a deep, full breath. And exhale, let it go. And then slowly, let's press up to all fours. And as we press up to all fours, shoulders, hips stacking. Good, shoulders, elbows, hips stacking. Press your palms into the mat. Long spine, your knees are underneath your hips. Good. Tabletop. And then inhale, press the belly down, lift your heart up, look up. Cow heart. Exhale, tuck the chin and round in. Curl in, cat spine. Inhale, roll the belly down. Shoulders lift, look up if that's available. And exhale, tuck the chin and round. And then start to feel liberated in this movement. It doesn't have to stay the same. You can start some C curves. Good. Hey, Aiden. Side to side, shoulder to hip. Flutter your lips a little bit. And as you're taking and making the moves feel really good in your body, notice where is your breath. Yeah, you can open up the wrist, turn the fingers back towards your knees if you want. Soft part of wrist forward. You can try that. Beautiful. Sometimes the camera off allows you to have a deeper connection, by the way. So if you keep having to fiddle with it, maybe you need to keep the camera off so you stay connected with us. That's not everyone, just sometimes. Then bring your hands underneath, classic position, fingers forward. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up high, bring the movement with you into your down dog. Yeah, pedal, bend one knee, then the other. Get generous with the bending of the knees. Get generous with your head, side to side. There's not one way to warm up as we start to get ready for all the asanas, the different shapes. And the word asana means seats, so the different seats of the yoga. Yeah. Then start to lengthen your spine. Upside down V is a downward facing dog. So your sit points, see if you can sort of tilt your pelvis a little bit, draw your low belly in. The underarms wrap in towards one another. Press the mat away while you drag your heart back and up. Good. Now, generous bend in the knees very often allows you to lengthen your spine. You can keep the generous bend in the knees the whole time, or start to straighten your legs, all is well. If you notice your back is rounding, go back to bending your knees though, like a little micro bend sometimes can really make all the difference. And then let's empty the lungs. Inhale, sweet, full breath. Hold it. Exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Soften your knees, relax your neck, look in between your hands. Walk to your hands. Maybe if you've warmed up before class, you can try the hop. Yeah, that was nice. So then bend your knees, grab your elbows, maybe snuggle your hands inside the creases of your elbows and sway side to side. As you sway, you may notice that you'd rather stay still today. Let yourself create all the different shapes in a few different ways. Maybe some motion in the ragdoll or just a nice forward fold, hips high. Good, then from here, check that your feet are about hip width distance. 2 fists in between your feet. Beautiful. Straighten the legs. Inhale, hands to shins or thighs, halfway lift, flatten the back, send the heart out. Exhale, release. Try 2 more. Inhale, create your half lift, flatten back, tummy in. Exhale, release. 1 more time, feel the glide. Lift up, rearrange the spine, crown of head forward, and release. Inhale, arms forward, lift up. Crease the knees if you need to. Bring your arms all the way up. Stand tall on the mountain. Keep reaching your arms up. Big breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Turn the pinkies and thumbs out. Close your eyes. Feel your body in space. Your body in space on the mat. Your mat in the space. The air around your body, the edges of your body. Start to embody the breath. Feel your feet. Find the earth. Good. Feel the heart rise up between the shoulder heads. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Beautiful breath. Sit points down towards heels, arms reaching up. And then organize it from the feet all the way up through the legs. Maybe pull up on the kneecaps. Sit points down, navel in. Ribs lift away from waistband. Heart almost like fireworks, right? It's just an opening through the heart space. Arms reaching up, turn pinkies in, thumbs out. Deep, full breath. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Start to embody the breath a little more. So nice, Dan. Good, Amber. Drain the lungs. Inhale, reach up. Reach tiny bit back. And exhale, dive forward. Forward fold. Beautiful, Garrett. Now inhale, rise up, lift up. One breath, one movement, rising up. Find the arms, reach up and back, and exhale, dive forward. One more, all you. And this is where we really get to be delicious. You move into how it feels good for you to move. Inhale, halfway lift, chin away, back flattens, lengthen your spine. And exhale, release, hands down, step your feet back, pause in upward push-up plank. So deep, full breath, strong moment. A clarifying, focusing moment for all of us. I don't know one person who says planking's easy. By the way, you can take yoga every day and plank all the time. Sometimes we use the knees because that seems a little more stable and stronger. Sometimes you don't use the knees because you feel strong and stable and capable. Beautiful, pressing that away. Slightly draw your heart forward, like the crease of the wrist, the front of your wrist. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower halfway. Tuck your elbows, flip your toes. Press up, up dog. Suspend it between your hands and your feet. Hips up, look up. Open heart, strong legs. And exhale, HA, down dog. Beautiful. My favorite exhale is HA, ha, or into down dog every time. I am that annoying student for sure. So draw the shoulders up over the wrists, or that student you love who's very vocal. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, draw heart forward. Roll the shoulders back, flip the toes, press up dog. Exhale, HA, down dog. Ha, just try it. Awesome. So one more, we're gonna do a variation just in case you never try it. Draw shoulders up over wrists. Good, release to your knees. Everybody try this, release to your knees. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower chin, chest. Tuck your elbows, release your legs and your torso onto the mat. Roll the shoulders back, just lift the chin up, little baby cobra. And exhale, forehead down, bend the knees, press through all fours, down dog. That's another way to flow. So as you inhale and exhale, know that that's a choice now. Yes, that was really nice, Amber. Love your choices. Is the sound okay? Good, so soften the knees, relax the neck. Find the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise up, lift up. Exhale, dive forward. Nice, Kari. Inhale, halfway lift, send the heart out. Exhale, release. Oh, thanks. Keep moving. Inhaling, exhaling. So a few more times, find the top of your mat. Half lift, chin away, back flattens, and release. Rise up, reach back. Exhale, fold forward. Good, and keep moving. These are modified sun salutations, no beginning, no end. Start to flow through. Beautiful. Wherever you are, one more time. If you're at the top of the mountain, come down. If you're at the bottom of the mountain, go up. And we'll all find each other in our downward facing dog. Try the exhale with an open mouth, a sigh or a hum. See if you can get really intimate with your breath. Good. Then draw your heart back. Draw the underarms in. Lift the sit points up and empty, empty lungs. Biggest breath so far. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, HA. Inhale the right leg long. Reach and extend. Lengthen the right leg. Let the hip roll open. Twirl the ankles. Separate the toes. Big body yawn. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel the breath run through your body. Beautiful. On your next inhale, float and reach your right leg long. Square your hips. So just gently draw your right hip down a little bit more. Then inhale, right leg long. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Step your foot all the way in between your hands. Dial the back heel down. Inhale into warrior one. Both arms sweep up, reach up. Sit low. Does that sound a little better? Reaching up, big breath, good. So as you sit low, reach long. Right leg 90-degree angle, beautiful, nice checking. Outer edge of back foot grips the mat. So you've already made the commitment to come to your mat. Commit to your warrior one. Low lunge, arms rising, strong arms. Sit low. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, hands catch the mat. Step your right foot back. Flow, high to low, up to down. Maybe it's knees, chin, chest, baby cobra. That's it. Beautiful choices, by the way. Exhale, HA, ha, down dog. Inhale the left leg long. So reach, extend. See if you can keep the hips level. Kick the heel all the way behind you. And then exhale, let the hip roll open. Breathe along the left side body. Flutter the lips. You would be so surprised how different right and left are. I had a PT session today because I hurt my knee, not in yoga, by the way. I was walking my dog, nothing too exciting. And the way she was able to diagnose me was doing something on the right and then something on the left. It was fascinating. Inhale the left leg long, reach and extend. Lengthen the leg. Good, square the hips. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale, knee towards your nose, curl in, step your foot all the way in between your hands. Dial the back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. So in your warrior one, good, nice Charlie. Sit nice and low, left knee over left ankle. See if you can draw the right hip forward, left hip back. Sometimes you need to step your feet a little bit wider. But this swivel through the hips, it's more of a feels like we're activating the Jing energy along the low spine. You're reaching the arms up. The arms can be wider than shoulder width, but just about shoulder width, maybe a little narrow, a little wider, depending on your beautiful, rare container, your body. Sit low, drain the lungs. Inhaling, exhaling, beautiful work. See if you can close the eyes, release the visual, sit low. Drain the lungs. Inhale, reach up, reach back. Exhale, hands catch the mat. Step your left foot back. Flow, high to low, up to down. Glide your way through. So one breath, one movement, warrior one, right and left side. So you'll inhale, right leg up. Exhale, sweep through. Peel back, heel down, rise up, sit low. And on the exhale, your hands come down, you step back and keep flowing. So there's a few things to notice for yourself. Even the teacher doesn't know. Are you belligerent to the one breath, one movement? Do you want to stop? This is a moment in class where the challenge is in the continuous movement of body and breath as they tether and link in such a way that you get to move the energy around your body and find these places, pockets that we sometimes have abandoned. Sometimes it's trauma, repetitive movement, all kinds of reasons. We're creatures of habit. Our creature comforts, our little habits and things. Yeah. Can you hear me? You good? Is that me? Okay. So come back into your down dog. Empty, empty lungs. Draw the heart back, lift the hips up. Exhale, HA. Soften your knees, relax your neck. Take a step or a hop forward at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. So let's toe heel the feet together, toes and heels together. A variation of chair. Inhale, hips down, arms up, chair pose. So knees, squeeze them together, reach your arms up. Another way to strengthen your knees. Sit points back in space, shins back in space. Arms rising, turn the pinkies in. Turn on your quads. Sit the hips down and back. Reach your arms up. Big, beautiful breaths as you're inhaling, exhaling. Good, one more breath, squeeze your knees, sit low, reach the arms up, and go for it. Stand up, inhale, rise up, reach up, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, release, hands down, step back. Maybe it's a jump. If you're practicing the jump back to a lower push-up, easier on the joints. Try the exhale, HA, down dog. Looking good. Inhale the right leg long. Exhale, knee towards the nose. Step your right foot all the way in between your hands. Left hand down, right arm up, reach up into a twist. Keep your back heel lifted, actually. Did I say back heel down? Leave the heel lifted so we can square the hips and create more twisting. Chin to right shoulder. You can always come down on the back knee. If something starts to feel more like a struggle than a challenge, it can take you away from your breath. So just swap it out. It's the right knee forward, the left hand is down, the right arm is up. Reach, reach, and release. Right hand down. Now dial the back heel down. Inhale, both arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. So peel open into warrior two. Step your feet further apart. Nice, Kari. Heart is rising. So we're encouraging the hips to open. So nice, Karen. So big breath. Beautiful, Samantha. Really nice lines. Almost draw the upper body back a little. Try to stack shoulders, hips. Yeah. Don't lean too far forward. That would be more of a fencing stance. I've always wanted to take a fencing lesson. Maybe we'll have to do that, Karen. Heart is rising. Let your shoulder caps just soften and your shoulder heads draw down towards your sit points. Now tuck your navel in and up. Yes. Sit low. Feel your heels pull in. Drain the lungs. We're going to blueprint the shape. Inhale, reach wide. Yeah, you're going to stay. Exhale, HA. And then the biggest, fullest breath, reach, extend, and exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step your leg back. Find your flow, high to low, up to down. Exhale, HA, down dog. Good. So now from here, inhale, left leg long. Exhale, sweep the left foot all the way in between your hands. Keep your right heel lifted, right hand down, left arm up. And again, choices. You can bring the knee down, breathe into the twist. Notice the difference between right and left. If there is, very often the energy may feel different, physical body not, or vice versa. Press away, reach, 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 and release. Left hand down, peel the back heel down, inhale into warrior one. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Good, look forward. You can check that your right arm is the same height as the left. It took me years to, my right wrist was always like a wild child wrist. I'd look back and think it was straight and it was all crooked. It was so funny. To me, it was funny. So close your eyes. And we don't want like sloppy clown hands. Like you want to reach wide. Good. Feel your heart rising, almost like those fireworks, like, you know, that how they just kaleidoscope the energy from your heart. Sit a little lower. Encourage your hips to open. The hips are really a platform for your heart to open too, the expansion. Big breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Let's sit low. Drain the lungs. This is the staying breath. Inhale, reach wide. Exhale, HA. And then inhale. And exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Step your leg back. Flow high to low, up to down. I love your sun spot there, Garrett. I'll imagine you in San Francisco studio in the sun spot. Exhale, HA, high, down, dog. Good. One breath, one movement, warrior one, warrior two. You can keep the twist or not. I often offer that. Keep it if you liked it. If it was really challenging, guess what? Keep it. If for some reason you don't want to twist and you want warrior style only, warrior style only. There we go. Yeah. Move on to the left side. Notice the way your breath can start to reorganize how you're even moving and how you're feeling. Everything starts to come together or seemingly come apart so that you can release. There's not one way for the energy to rearrange you. There are so many different ways to be rearranged. We seemingly sometimes don't think we're ready for the rearrangement, but every time I've noticed, if we keep moving and breathing, something new will show up. So if you're in down dog, take a few breaths there. Others, as you meet us there, empty, empty lungs. Inhale, sweet, full, full, full breath. Beautiful IB. Exhale, HA. Soften your knees, relax your neck. Look forward, hop, step, jump forward, top of mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Nice, Charlie. Feet together, toes and heels. Nice, Dan, Aiden. Good. So toes and heels together again. Inhale, hips down, arms up, chair pose. So as we sit low, reach long. Squeeze your knees. Yeah. Use that to sit a little further back. Reach your arms up. Big, beautiful breaths. Good. Hands about shoulder width, even wider. We're actually going to take an inhale, sit low. Exhale, sweep your hands back by your hips. Spread your fingers wide, like you want the lightning bolts from your fingers to touch the back of your mat. Yeah. Shift the weight to your right leg. Start to pick your left heel up towards your buttock. Good. Change the weight to the right leg. That's just my dog toy. Heel, send it to the back of the room. Crown of head forward. Awkward airplane from your chair. Take one more full breath. Bring your hands to heart center. Turn left hip down a little bit. Then let's reach our arms forward. Warrior three. Reach and lengthen for two. For one, both hands down. Lift your left leg up as high as you can, standing splits. Forehead comes to the shin. Walk your hands closer to your right foot. Closer to your right foot. That's it. Lift your leg up, even if it just feels like a karate kick to the back of the room. Trust me, I know all about the standing split karate kick. Take one more breath, forehead towards shin. Lift your leg, lift your leg, lift your leg. Listen carefully. Release your hands. Good. Step your left foot back. Bring your left knee thigh down to the mat. Flex your right toes. More splits. Flex your right toes, half split. Forehead to knee. Round forward. Flutter your lips a little bit. Good. Awesome work. Rounding in, yeah, carve out belly. Doing great. Breathe in along the back body, half splits. One more beautiful breath. And then slowly walk your hands forward, bend your left leg. Your right leg. Yeah. Step your right foot back and come through your flow. High to low, up to down. Good, rinse it out. Yeah, use it as a rinse. Nice, Marika and Mickey. Good, soften your knees, relax your neck. Come to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, release. Good, toes and heels together. Inhale, hips down, arms up, chair pose. Find the entirety of the shape. Nice, Catherine. Sitting low, reaching long. Big, beautiful breaths as we sit low. Squeeze the knees. Reach the arms up, sit low, exhale, hands back by your hips. Spread your fingers wide. Let the clavicle enliven. Shift the weight to your left leg. Pick your right heel up. Kick your right heel to the back of the room, hinge forward. Good, you've got this. Drop your right hip a teeny bit, Charlie. You got it, yeah. Little shaking, that's okay. We like that, new muscle memory. Hands to heart center. Good. Take a full breath, reach your arms forward. Reach the leg back. One more breath, reach, lengthen, reach, lengthen, reach, lengthen. Both hands down. Pick your right leg up. Good, all the way as high as you can. Walk your hands closer to your left foot. That's okay. Feel the stretch. It's more about feeling it. The adductors, the seams of your legs. Lift the leg up. It doesn't matter how high the leg is. How does it feel? Forehead to knee. That's it, Garrett. Keep breathing. One more time. Lift the leg, lift the leg, lift the leg. Now release. Stabilize with your hands. Step your right foot back. Right knee thigh comes down to the mat. Flex your right toes. Good. And just draw the forehead to the knee. See if you can keep your hips square. Everybody looks great. Rounding forward. It's almost like a superhero landing. Yeah. Flutter your lips. Bow into your own experience. Good. That's it, Heather. See if you can remain flexing toes. Slowly, sweetly walk your hands forward. Bend the left leg, step back, and flow high to low, up to down. So great. Inhale the right leg long. Exhale, sweep the right foot all the way in between your hands. Good. Peel the back heel down. Inhale into your warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Right arm forward, left arm back. So sit low, reach wide. This is the platform. Big, magnanimous, strong. Opening up all the channels. Connecting heaven and earth. The sky. The ground underneath you. The space around you. Feel your heart beating. Your body firing up. Maybe you're sweating a little bit. There's the water. Good. Flip your right palm. Inhale, reach forward. Right arm up, left hand down the back leg or around. Reverse warrior. Peaceful warrior. And then close your eyes. See if you can bring your chin to the right shoulder. Feel the right side body engage, the ribs standing open. Iron out the elbow a little bit. Turn your pinky in. That's it. Use your other hand. You're either reaching down the leg or around. That was nice. Good. So sit low. Reach all the way back. And release warrior two. So pause in your warrior two. Clean it up. Big, beautiful breath. Sit low, reach wide. Good, look down towards your right foot. Yeah. Take your left hand to the left hip. And you're just gonna hinge forward, bring your right hand down. Micro bend the right leg, pick your left leg up, right hand down in front of the foot, balancing half moon. Just try it. Pick the leg up, tent the fingertips. Good, balancing half moon, just try. Yes, very good. And as we pick the left heel up, you can even keep your left hand up or bring the left hand down and just peel your left hip up a little bit. No worries. Perhaps the left arm can come all the way up. Stack shoulders, reach wide for 3, for 2, for 1. Left hand down, left foot back, step right foot back. Flow it out, high to low, up to down. Empty, empty lungs. Taking a nice full inhale. And exhale, HA. Inhale the left leg long. Exhale, step it all the way in between your hands. Inhale into your warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Left arm forward, right arm up. Sit nice and low, reach wide. Big, beautiful breaths as you inhale and exhale. Sit a little lower, flip the left palm, inhale, reach. Left arm up, right hand down the back leg, above or below the knee for stability. Sit a little lower, reach a little longer. Feel the ribs fan open. And again, engaging, left side body opening. For 3, sit low, reach all the way back for 2. For 1, warrior 2. Good, return to warrior 2, big breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Good, and we just make it a real simple shape today. Sit low, bring the right hand to the right hip. Look past your left toes, and we're gonna tilt. Press away with right toe pad, pick your right leg up, keep it hip height, stack the hips. Maybe lift the right arm up, stack the shoulders, press away. If both hands are down, just work on the hips. That's it, that looked great. So falling out is such a great event because you're balancing. There's something inside you that's recalibrating and balancing. Good, 1 more breath, really nice stand. Beautiful, Aiden, for 3. Reach up for 2, for 1. Right hand down, step right foot back, left foot back. Flow it out, high to low, up to down. Exhale, HAR, down dog. Soften the knees, relax your neck. Look towards the front of your mat, find the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Good, feet together, toes and heels. Good. Inhale, hips down, arms up, palms pressed, thunderbolt. So as you find your thunderbolt, think lightning bolt shape, zigzag. Squeeze the knees, lengthen through the elbows. That was a nice fix. Exhale, hands to heart center. Elbows wide. Inhale, the upper body lifts. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. So let's twist. Left elbow, right knee. Come into the twist. Good, big breaths. Press the hands to heart center. Hips below your navel, head above your heart. Maybe left hand down, right arm up. One more. Beautiful breath. And release. Come back to center. Inhale. Lift the heart. Stand up. Inhale. Rinse it out. Reach up. Reach back. Exhale. Dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Feet together. Inhale, hips down, arms up, palms pressed, thunderbolt. Good. From here, sit low, reach long, big, beautiful breaths. Exhale your hands to heart center, thumbs at the center of the chest. Inhale, upper body lifts. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Look over the left shoulder. Beautiful breaths, inhaling, exhaling. Hips below the navel, head above the heart. Good, maybe there's a fly or a bind. One more breath. And release. Let's come back to center. Stand up, rinse it out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Hands catch the mat, step back, and flow. High to low, up to down. Inhale the right leg long, let the hip roll open, twirl the ankles, separate the toes. Bring the right knee out past the right hip for half pigeon. The foot's on the left side. Your hips square off to the small little edge of the top of your mat. Lift up, open through the heart, pick the chin up, empty the lungs. Inhale. Exhale, stick your tongue out. Walk your hands forward. Good, as you walk your hands forward. Beautiful. Bring the hands, maybe stack the palms. Forehead down. Good, support your forehead. Flutter the lips a little bit. Release the tongue in the jaw. Beautiful breaths. There's nothing to run away from. There's nothing to create here. It's all about staying connected. See if you can soften your shoulders. Let the hips heavy to the heels. When we can open our hearts and work with what we're given, loving what's before us, life stays possible. And then through effort and grace, we do what we can with what we have. And when exhausted by all that's in the way, we're faced with the chance to accept and love what's left, which is everything. And this is how we can possibly find heaven is on earth. It's from Mark Nepo. Empty, empty lungs. Inhale, sweet full breath. Exhale, HM. Slowly, slowly walk your hands back toward your hips, lift up. So you're gonna find an exit that works for you. Some come into all fours, or flip the left toes, press your hands down, lift your right leg up. Maybe open up the hip a little bit. You don't have to revisit that, and come through your flow. Good, empty, empty lungs. Taking a deep, full inhale. Exhale, HA. Ah. Inhale the left leg long. Let the hip roll open. Good. Soften the face a little bit. Good, Ivy. Knee comes out past the hip. Lengthen the right leg. Settle in. Hips heavy. Keep them square, lift up through the heart, maybe a little lion dragon's breath on your own. And walk your hands forward. Fullest breaths. Inhaling, exhaling. Breath is super full. How soft and sweet. Can you let yourself fall into the mat without expectation? And as the breath gathers, let all the energies release. The invisible empire inside, connecting deep within, very often can shift and mold the outer atmosphere so much. The way we are in the world, being more authentic and relevant to the experience you're having inside. You don't have to armor or shield. All is well. And there are those moments when you want to shield. I've had a few of those recently. And I've noticed that when I don't, like with all my emotional intelligence, I just don't, I'm met with love and power. It's just what I've noticed. Empty, empty lungs. Taking a full inhale. Exhale, let it go. Lift up. As we lift up, walk your hands back by your hips. Good, and then find the exit that makes sense for you. It might be all fours, a child's pose, flipping the right toes and pressing up into down dog. And then I encourage everyone to do a farewell flow. And farewell can mean so many things. Sometimes it just means I'll see you in a second. And other times, like there's this little melancholy sweetness and all our closures, and just allows you more room to open to whatever the experience. It's like, you know, when you exhale deeply, you're making more room for the inhale. So that's really where you create more breath capacity, is in your exhale, by the way. So it's similar. I think that the more closure we have, the more room we have from something new. Slowly, slowly draw the shoulders up over the hips. No, shoulders up over the wrists. Yeah, I tricked you. Charlie's like, what's she talking about? Take a breath, inhale left, exhale lower, slowly, gently put yourself on the mat. Try not to plop. Yeah, good. Chin center, walk your arms forward, walk your feet away. Yeah, come all the way down, take your time. So knife's edge of the pinky down, Superman, Superwoman, super yogi. Inhale, super being, arms up, legs up, ribs up, thighs up. Good, point your toes, lift your arms, nice Kari. I'm sure Ray's going for it. Yeah, Charlotte. Good, that's it. Nice Alexandra. Keep breathing, nice Ivy. Bring your arms out to side like airplane wings. Yeah, get the arms up. Get your fingertips above your head. That's it, Garrett. Pick the chin up. Bring your arms all the way behind you. That's it, Amber. Clasp your hands. Pull the knuckles back towards your toes. This is also called alligator. Pick your alligator snout up. Pull, pull, pull. Now, bring your arms out to side. Full low gas, Purna Salabhasana. Lift your arms up, bring your arms forward, super being again, one more time, lift up, more up, way up, fly up, and release. Woo! Left ear on the mat, hands back by your hips. I can't help it, it's a very exciting moment. You know, the alligator is my spirit animal. That's a whole other story. I saw a double-headed alligator in a fire once at a animal spirit thing I went to. Yes, that was me. I was a little younger. Deep breath. I know, I was like, aren't I an eagle or a snake or something fabulous? And she's like, no, you're an alligator. And then we saw it in the fire and everyone's like, oh my God, there's an alligator. It was, you know, you're more than welcome to ask me offline. So here we go. One more time. Arms forward, legs long. You're gonna feel your alligator spirit. Yep, we're gonna do it. Here we go. Arms up, legs up, ribs up, thighs up. Super being. Yeah, now keep breathing. That's the key. Little sips of air. Arms up, legs up. Bring your arms out to side. I know, strong movement. Lift your fingertips above your head. Good. Keep picking the chin up. Bring your arms all the way back. Clasp the hands. You can even release the index fingers a little bit just to pull a little more. Good. One more heart lifting breath and then glide through. Arms back out to side. Lift up, find the little lift, and then bring them all the way forward. That was it. Nice work. I saw you. Nice, Daniela. Keep breathing. Reach up, fly up, and release. Opposite ear on the mat. That was beautiful. Nice, Gabriella. Really good, Deanna, Sam. I know, they're like, she can't see us, but I can. I'm a mama. My mother used to say, I have eyes in the back of my head. And you know, when she was sleeping once, I went and looked for them. I never found them, but she always knew when I was doing something. So chin center, bend your knees, reach around, capture your heels. So I think of the cameras like that. Capture your heels. See if you can bring your knees together. Good. Now pick the chin up and kick up. And as you kick up, roll your weight forward, soft part of belly. And then keep kicking your feet into your hands. And your knees might come out a little wider. The feet might feel a little wider. Look up overhead and kick and kick and kick. And release. Opposite ear on the mat. So take in the new view of your breath. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathe in along your back body. Switch which ears on the mat, just so we even it out. Swap it. The back of your heart space, fill and spill your lungs all the way up to the tops of your shoulders. Your lungs come all the way up, like wings, yeah. Inhaling and exhaling. Sweet, beautiful, beautiful work. So from here, hands underneath your shoulders, press away, come to stand on your knees. Good, so as you stand on the knees. Ready for camel. Knees 6 inches, toes 6 inches, 2 fists in between your knees, snug fit if you're newish to the yoga. Bring your hands to the low spine, then tuck your elbows in towards one another. Pick your chin up, release the tongue and the jaw. Maybe that means swallow. Good, look up overhead. And as you look up overhead, maybe draw the gaze behind you and you are in camel. So if you have a green light feeling, and that means your hips stay over your knees, you reach your hands back and cup your heels, thumbs on the outside. Press the hips forward. Lift the heart up through the gates of the shoulders. Take one more breath and release. Right hand, left hand, right hand. Sit hips on heels. Good. Find your hero's pose and close your eyes. So you can gently have your hands on your thighs. You can have the palms up or down. One may feel more grounding, the other more receiving. You can even check in with the heart space. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the diaphragm. Or your palms can be pressed. Just take 2 or 3 more breaths. And this is again to just check the interior. So nice. Empty the lungs. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Slide your legs out in front of you. Peel the flesh away from your seat. You want to make sure you sit in front of your sit points so you'll feel that. Walk your sit points back a little bit. Inhale, glide your arms up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. So micro bend the knees as you fold forward. Drape forward. Flutter the lips a little bit. Release the tongue in the jaw. Enjoy the forward fold, folding into your experience today. Your own experience. For so much of my life, I didn't even realize that others were defining my experience. I would look for teachers or friends that did different things than me. And then when I started the yoga, and at Yoga to the People, we're all about finding your inner teacher. That was such a journey for me. I was so excited when I first heard that. It flipped a switch. I actually heard the founder say it in a different type of class, and I was like, what? Whoa, I want that. And the journey has never stopped, and it started with this breath connection that became so vital to my well-being. Slowly start to roll back up to a seated position. Bend your knees, feet flat. Draw your hips to the middle of your mat. Reach your arms out forward. Lift your heart, lengthen spine, and roll back super slow. As slow as you can, like resisting. But be your own best teacher. So if it gets a little wobbly, go faster or slower. Don't pull those spine. Just go back with control. We control the controllables. Hug your knees into the chest. Yeah, sway a little right and left. Good. Then soles of feet together, knees wide. Wrap your hands around your feet. Good. Supta Baddha Konasana with floating heels. Yeah. Bound butterfly. Mm-hmm. Press feet, wrap your hands around. Good, knees wide. Good. Big breaths. Now imagine pulling your feet back towards your heart, but your whole spine on the mat one day. Yes. One more time. Pull the feet back towards your heart, whole spine down, neck spine. Sit points. One more breath. Exhale, open up, happy baby. Mwah. Stick the tongue out. Motorboat baby, rabbit. Lion, dragon baby. I don't know what a rabbit baby would be. I don't know why I even said rabbit. Sorry about that. Beautiful. And then from here, lay all the way back. We've come to Shavasana. You're more than welcome. You have 1 minute if you'd like to do your shoulder stand. We're going to end together, though, with a vibrational breath. And I did want to mention that if you could, the donation goes to the website. I'll put the donation button in the box there. And your donations are what have us open. And if donating is something that's not exactly possible right now, we understand that. Can you tell people to come take our classes? And they'll donate. And we spread the word that way, thusly. And we're so grateful and so we're really proud of all of you for continuing to practice, for coming here, being with us, everyone. Know that our goal is for everyone to be back practicing together, safely, all together. So grateful to do it now. If you are interested in the teacher training, I'm just gonna pop all that. I'm gonna put my IG thing in the teacher training. The teacher training really did change my entire life. The trajectory of my life changed for the best possible. I cannot even tell you the miracles that happened. I could if we had a few hours, literally. So empty, empty lungs. Taking a deep, full breath to you right here, right now, taking this time. And exhale, let it go. Have an amazing, fabulous evening. Come back soon. Like I said, all weekend we'll be here. We appreciate you. You can roll on to one side. Bring the bicep underneath the ear. Good.